This is DWAGS in the morning. I'm DWAGS. In my, this is a show. It's a show to help people, and I want to help people. I want to help people live their lives. I want to help them with their problems. That's what I do. It's part of my life. I mean, I remember last night I was, I went out to a movie, and I got some popcorn. I was eating the popcorn, and I was eating the kernels, and the kernels made my throat very dry. And I was like, why is it, why do they make kernels like this? They should make them, liquid. They should make the kernels liquid so they don't hurt your throat as much, or possibly put kernels in like a drink, a beverage, so they wouldn't hurt your throat as much. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. But anyway, I'm here to help people with their problems and have a good time. I like to have a good time in the mornings. It's a wake-up show. I have done a night show. I've done even earlier than this morning show for, high school programs and different things and this and that. But, here I'm really trying to help people and help people with their problems. I might go to the first call yet, but I really stress to keep the language clean when people are calling in. I don't tolerate different kinds of slang terms and different kind of innuendos, possibly sexual innuendos. I have no tolerance for it. So yeah, let's get going on these. This is DWAGS in the morning, and I'm going to answer some phone calls. Do we have any phone calls? Yes, we have a couple phone calls.
So I'm gonna go to Timmy on line 1. Timmy, what's your question? Now you got to remember this is DWAGS in the mornings, so I want to clean.
Hey DWAGS.
How you doing, Timmy?
Hi. I'm driving on my way to the synagogue today, and I'm listening to your show, and it's just great. And I have a question for you.
Yes, what's your question?
How do you get your hair?
Yes? What about my hair?
How do you get your hair to stick up like that?
I put mousse in it. An actual mousse.
Which kind of mousse do you use?
Not the actual animal.
You put a live animal in your hair?
I kill it first, and then I put it in my hair.
How do you do that?
Easily. Next caller. Yeah, we got Tyrone on line 2.
Yo, DWAGS.
How you doing, Tyrone?
Yo, what's cracking?
Nothing much. It's just the morning, so I just had a cup of coffee and a bagel with some lox on it, some good lox and some cream cheese, and I'm in here for my morning show.
Yo, yeah. Well, I saw you at Einstein Bagels last night.
Yeah, I was at Einstein Bagels last night. I was there.
I saw you with that hot chick.
I was with a hot chick at Einstein Bagels. Yes, I was. I can attest to it.
You taking her on a date?
I was taking her on a date to Einstein Bagels. It's true. What can I say? That's what I said.
To Einstein Bagels? What'd you get, a pumpernickel?
I got her a pumpernickel. She wanted it toasted. I didn't want mine toasted, but she wanted her toasted. Who wants bagels toasted at Einstein Bagels? Especially a pumpernickel? Come on now.
Yeah, she was hot, man.
She was. She was a good-looking broad. I said broad. I did. Yeah.
You tapping that?
Sometimes. I tapped her on the bottom twice.
Man, DWAGS, you my idol.
Thank you. Thank you.
When I go on dates now, I'm gonna take them to Einstein Bagels.
You got to take them to Einstein Bagels and get them a pumpernickel. They have a very good pumpernickel there. So thank you for the call. This is good times. Okay. On line 3, we have Tony, and I have been told that he is a vivid homosexual. Tony.
Hey, DWAGS. You
How
guessed
you doing?
correctly.
Hey, you're gay.
Yes, but...
You're gay.
But I'm not very open about it.
You're not open about being gay?
Of course not, silly.
So what's your question?
Well, I was just wondering, possibly, you want to hang out this weekend, maybe go see a movie, go get some dinner. I know this great French restaurant in Philly.
You're gay.
Yeah, but I'm not. I don't really show it. I mean, I might wear pink polo shirts.
You seem pretty gay.
No, man. No, the guy from Will and Grace is pretty gay.
I believe that as well.
But I mean, I might be gay, but hey, I'm okay. And that's how everyone should be like.
That was clever. The mic just broke a little bit ago. Got a little do a little fixing action right now. Okay.
So what do you say, DWAGS?
No, I disagree. I don't want to go out with you. I don't know if you heard the last caller, but I had a date with a lovely young female last night at Einstein Bagels, and if you do go to Einstein Bagels, I would suggest the pumpernickel. It's delicious.
Well, if you want to go to Einstein Bagels with me, then sure.
If you're there, I'll see you there, but I'm not going to go with you. That's it. Next caller. We have... Who do we have on here? Let me look at the name. Jim. We have Jim on this line. On line 5.
Yo, DWAGS.
What's your question, Jim?
Yo.
I need to get moving a little bit here, you know?
I gotta know where you get your hair done.
I've been asked that question. You know.
Yeah, but I gotta know.
Well, you know, Mike's Barbershop.
Mike's Barbershop. There's a million Mike's Barbershops. Which one?
It's down the street on 4th Street.
4th Street.
Yeah, you got to go on 4th Street to get a good, puff out.
Do they have discounts?
They've $2 Tuesdays. Yes, $2 Tuesdays. That's the only discount they do. And if you say my name, you won't get any money off.
No money off?
Yeah, they'll just be happy you said it. Because it's a good name.
Oh, man. What do you think? Should I get orange hair like you, or should I get yellow hair?
Get orange hair. Let's go Flyers. Next, I'm going to take a call from Tony. I was hesitant about taking this call, but I feel like it has to be done. It's an important topic to cover. Line 7, Tony. How you doing?
Hello, DWAGS.
How you doing, Tony?
How you doing?
What's your question?
Well, I don't know, man. I got on a date with this hot chick. I mean, I'm not gonna say any names, Sophia. You know, not gonna say any names. You know, but I go on a date with this girl.
Okay.
We go to
hear
this.
about this.
We go to this fancy Italian restaurant. I take her. You know, it's my pops'. It's my pops' Italian restaurant.
Okay.
So
is that on 3rd Street, by the way?
No, man. That you're thinking of Carpaccio's.
Okay.
This is Lucas, Italian eatery.
I haven't been there.
You should come by sometime. We make you some rigatoni.
Okay.
Excellent.
Yeah, I'm game. It'll be free, I'm sure.
Oh, yes, it will. On the house, man. Only for DWAGs.
Yeah, you know, you gotta splurge a little bit. So what's your question?
So anyway, I go on this date with this, you know, hot chick, really, you know, banging. You know, she got the big, you know, cahoozas and you know.
The cahoozas, oh yeah, sure.
She's a good one, man. But I go and my friend Tony, who's also I'm Tony and he's Tony. Really kind of coincidental.
Must get confusing at times.
Sometimes, man, sometimes. But we call him Tony G and I'm Tony F, so it's okay.
Okay.
So we're both Tonys and we're going to this, and I'm going on this date with this hot chick, and he says he wants to come too. Like he says, I told him, no man, you can't come. I'm going on this hot date. And he said, no man, you gotta let me come with you. And I was like, come on man, we'll go, rob some guys tomorrow. Just let me go on this date with this hot chick. And he's like, no, actually, you know what? Fine, I'll let you go. So I think he's not gonna go, and now I can go on this date with this hot chick. So I pick her up. I go there. He calls me. And he's like, yo, Tony F. I'm waiting for you at the restaurant. When you gonna be here? And I'm like, what you talking about, man? You said you weren't coming. And he's like, no, come on, I changed my mind. I mean, my wife, she went with her girlfriends, to do some like pottery or some shit. So, I'm gonna come by and hang out with you guys. So, I don't say no. I let him come with us. We get there.
So he was the third wheel, am I right?
Yeah, exactly. I mean, why does he always have to come along? And every time I go on a hot date. You know, when he has a hot date, I mean, with his, you know, ugly ass wife, I don't come with him. You know, I don't go with him when he goes, you know, shopping at the mall. You know.
Wait, have you talked to him about this, or you know?
I don't know what to do. I don't know what to do, DWAGS. What do I do? Do I shoot him? Do I shoot my best friend? Or, you know, what do I do? You know.
Well, you could, but I would advise against it. I think you should try and get him, you know, sit him down and tell him your problems. Say that, you know, he's married, so maybe he has a little, you know, a lot less freedom than you, because you're not married. And, you know, say that, would you like it if you went on a date with your wife if I was there tagging along, being your third wheel?
I mean, that's not really how we do it, you know.
Well, that's how I do it.
You know,
That's the
just
DWAGS way.
just because you know his wife can't fuck. Just because his wife can't, you know.
We have to put a tape delay on that, and we have to unfortunately send you home. We got Kanisha on line 8.
Hi, DWAGS.
How you doing, Kanisha?
I love your show.
I'm sure you do. Everybody does.
Anyways, my girlfriends want to know if you're still single.
I have been dating. I've been on the dating scene, but yes, I am single.
You're not single? Oh man, they're gonna be disappointed because there's some real hot babes. You know, they're my girls. They're my girls. There's some cute ones, you know.
Oh yeah,
You know, this one, Letitia.
Letitia. Yeah, I'm sure.
She's banging. She's got out 3 guys in the last day.
So what's your question?
Well, not really. That was the question, but you know, I gotta know. Where do you get your clothes?
I get my clothes at the mall, actually. Sportswear for men.
Sportswear for men?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, because I gotta know, because I gotta tell Letitia because she wants to buy some clothes.
Tell Letitia, yeah, and if she would like to, you know, send the clothes or you know that kind of stuff, that would be cool as well. Now, right now, DWAGS in the Morning has a new email address to everyone that would like to email their questions, and I'm sure Latoya and everything. It's called D in the Morning, and it's not morning, it's pronounced mornin', no G, at mail.com. I'll say that again for anyone that wants to email any questions. I'll answer them on the air. D in the morning with no G at AOL. I mean, no, I'm sorry. At mail. It looks like that's it for right now. We don't have any more calls, but yeah, these DWAGs in the Morning will be broadcasted on MySpace, and you could enjoy them on Atlantic Pictures. DWAGS works for Atlantic Pictures, and he's on that website. He is a current member of Atlantic Pictures and is glad to be. Atlantic Pictures is a trademark of Andrew Kagan Productions,